somebody asked me about a trigger move, which is how do you get the club started back? What's your first move off the ball? So I think I'm attempting a commitment to teach golf through feel rather than you need to do this and this and these moves. If you try to dictate moves to your body, I think that it's a disaster. You're dictating a single move among 200 muscle signals firing and thinking that's going to control things and make sense. What you really need is a task, and then once you have a task, your body will figure it out. Or you need something like this, wherein the object tells you how to use it. So most people, I'll go back to the club, most people on their backswing are going to be inclined, because we have an idea that the golf swing is this, they will be inclined to do something where they're levering it back, thinking then they're going to lever it through, lever it back, lever it through. That's not really what you want. So you need to think of this not as a chopping tool, but more as a throwing tool, as if the ball was always on here, and you were going to take and throw that ball to the target, like it's made of rope and it's a sling and you're throwing it. That's a more effective motion for a golf swing. So, going back to this, what you need to do is take your trainer, and what you mostly need to do is not think, okay, I'm going to think I got to do this move, this move, this move. You don't have to do it. All you have to do is set up, and you have an intention to toss this backwards. So you'll notice if I have an intention to toss this backwards, and try this for yourself, you will not start from a dead stop. What you're going to do is you're going to go shift a little bit into this leg, then shift back to start the motion, and then go through. So here it is. I'm just doing it just really intuitively. You'll notice there's a little move, then back, then through. So just pay attention to it. You can choose where to feel it. Let's say I'm feeling this move in my feet. Okay, I'm paying attention to how my feet are working when I swing this. So now, and just small is better. Small is better because you're learning a motion and you don't want it to get mixed up with your old swing. You want to create a new swing. So now I'm just going to feel that move again. So that's it. So not too bad. It got a little involved with my upper body there, which I didn't need to do. Let me turn this part off so you can see what's happening. So again, I'm just feeling, and you have to feel this for yourself. Watching me is not going to convey it. I'm going to, so a little move to the front. Much better there. Good contact. And now, again, I am paying attention to what my feet are doing the whole time. So this is your second, this is an exercise when you go from a trainer to a drill to practice swing. How do you keep, if you're training a certain thing, how do you keep your attention in the same place? Don't shift to hit the ball mode. So feel my feet. Feel what my feet want to do. Stay with my feet through this thing. So that was pretty good. Really kept my attention. I think this thing still really kept my attention on my feet there. That's another good one. So good general practice idea when you translate. So in this case, thinking about my feet, maybe Your trigger move is also, if you have the habit of immediately throwing away this wrist, get your trainer. Now, all my attention, I'm going to keep all my attention in my practicing right here and feel how that works. So, I actually feel when I do that, I actually increase the angle just a little bit first. And that stays till I get to transition, then it reverses, and then it releases. So, more this way, release. But I'm just feeling that. I'm feeling what my wrist is doing. See this motion? Feel this motion in my wrist. All my attention is in my lead wrist right now. So now same thing. My attention's right here. I'm going to set up the same. So I'm not going to take that out. I'm going to leave that cup just like it was. Feel like it's that way, then it goes that way, goes that way, and it releases through. So right that way. Okay, I sort of did not keep my attention on that one. I drifted into other things. I started thinking about other things. So I'm going to do it again. So you're now paying attention to, are you paying attention? Getting complicated, sort of, but not really. Just pay attention. It's only one task. So left wrist, left wrist, left wrist, left wrist. Feeling that move all the way through. Way better. And so I stayed with that one. And then when you're practicing this, also notice, so do you stay with it to here? Or do you actually stay with it all the way through? So stay with that feeling in your wrist all the way through. What do you get there? All right, that's it. So trigger move is swing your trainer, feel how you're using your body to start a heavy object. So you're going to use your body to trigger your swing, and then just attend to, you can attend to your feet, you could attend to your wrists, you could pay attention to how whatever part of your body makes sense. You can pay attention to your center, I think, is another good thing. But put your attention in one place when you swing the trainer, and keep your attention in the same place, moving through a practice swing and then through a ball, and then repeat the process and repeat the process, and stay out of results thinking where you really want to hit it well. Don't worry about hitting it well. If I top it and I've done everything that I was trying to do, that's a good result. If I hit it great and I gave up on my task, that's a bad result. So the only way you can learn is to be task absorbed and not results absorbed.